Another episode of me not knowing what I'm tasting, but I'm excited about it.
Go as we all know.
What we got here?
We got the Rebel Yell, their entry-level bourbon. It's 80 proof. We got Ancient Age, which is made at Buffalo Trace, 80 proof. We got the Four Roses, their standard yellow label bourbon, 80 proof. And we got the Old Charter, which is another Buffalo Trace product. So we got two Buffalo Trace, the Four Roses, and the Rebel Yell. You know, if you watched last episode, the benchmark took the win, took the dub. And now we put two more in the same distillery, you know, out of the same distillery.
Same price range as well.
Same price range. These
Some
are all
cheap
budget.
shit.
It's a budget brawl. He doesn't know what he's tasting, but I do. And I don't know what I'm tasting, but he does. So let's get into glass one and see what we smell.
Dun dun dun! Hey, this one smells kind of good. Bananas. This one smells kind of fire.
Like bananas?
Like some bananas, dude.
I'm getting some vanilla and some caramel.
This one smells really good. I
Vanilla,
like this one.
vanilla and caramel. These are all going to be young, so see what it tastes like.
Don't taste like bananas. Kind of has like a kind of taste. Wow. Okay. The smell is very deceiving. It smells so good. Tastes so. Let me give this another try.
You don't like the taste?
I mean, it's alright, but it's. Tastes heavy. Any of these 100 proofs? No?
They're all 80. All four of these are 80 proof.
Smells good.
That one tastes kind of like corn with some syrup. So like very grainy and syrupy.
This one smells like burnt wood. Ugh. I'm gonna guess Old Charter.
That's what you're going with?
Yep.
Alright. I'm gonna go with the Rebel Yell.
And my rate is gonna be. I like the smell a lot. I'm gonna rate it a 6.8. Smelled good. Taste kind of horrendous.
I'm giving this one a 7-1.
7.1.
And I think it's Rebel Yell.
I think it's the old Rebel Yell, boy. Alright, on to number 2.
Number 2.
Here we is. This one smells good too.
This one smells good.
This one kind of has a fruit smell too.
I'm getting the corn. They're young, so I don't know which one this is, but I'm definitely getting a young corn note on the nose. I think
Yeah, this one smells good too.
I think this might be the Ancient Age.
This one has almost like a brown sugar.
Let's taste them.
This one's alright. I think it's the Ancient Age.
I think my number 2 is Ancient Age too.
To me, this tastes like Banana Twins. You remember Banana Twins?
Nope.
You said no?
Nope.
Like the little Debbie cake things, Banana Twins. Has like a little white cream in the middle.
Like a Twinkie top thing?
Like a Twinkie type thing, but
banana.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I like this one, honestly.
I'm getting candy corn.
I could drink this, whatever this is, regularly. If it's the Ancient Age, by the way, Ancient Age.
Plastic.
The only plastic bottle up here.
Yeah.
And the Rebel and the Four Roses are the only ones with cork.
Yep.
But that doesn't always mean anything.
They're all in the same price range.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going with Ancient Age on my number 2.
7.8.
And I'm giving it a 7.5. So we're done with number 2. Let's go to number 3.
Number 2 was actually good, dude. Okay. This smells like corn. This smells like literally like creamed corn.
Like you open up a can of cream corn.
Yeah. So I'm gonna write down cream corn. That's what I smell.
This one I'm getting some oak.
This smells like, I mean, it smells sweet. Caramel. This might be the one that,
I was tasting that had the caramel popcorn.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
This has a caramel smell to it. Definitely does. Dude, these are so much better than the last episode so far.
You think so?
In my opinion, so far.
I'm getting oak and honey on the nose. And this is kind of like
This is good.
like wood and vanilla. Like I can taste
There's a little bit of wood in this
a
one.
little bit more barrel tasting. Like
That's a good way of putting that.
tastes like the barrel, but they're young.
This is good though.
These are all young. They're not going to have too much barrel seeped into them.
I'm
But
putting that down for now because I think that's going to be. I'm gonna say it's gonna be the Rebel. No, I'm saying Four Roses. And I'm giving it the same score as my second one, 7.8. And remember, guys, we go back through them, so we do.
go back.
We go back. So we're gonna go back through them, and we'll get.
I'm
Shit'll change.
I'm giving my number 3. I think it's the old charter, and I'm going to give it a 7.8 due to the fact that it tastes older than the first 2, which me and you both like barrel strength.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking I'm favoring this one due to the fact that I think it's a little older. So 7.8 old charter.
This fourth one.
Class number 4.
I remember I tasted the Four Roses before and thought it was ass. Which is, I put it as my number 3, but
But you didn't like it.
didn't care for it. Which makes me think I fucked up. I think that third one might have been
Ooh.
Rebel.
This one tastes more or smells more candy corn than my number 2 for sure.
This one smells like ethanol.
I'm definitely getting like this taste, not taste, but it smells like I just opened a fresh bag of candy corn at Halloween. Man, that's great. That's a great nose. Candy corn, vanilla.
I wish my fourth was a good nose. This is awful.
Alright, I'm gonna taste it.
No.
You don't like it?
No. And you know what I know it is?
Mm. How do you know that?
Because I remember what this tastes like. And
Mm.
compared to these 3, I haven't really tasted or briefly tasted. This one I remember tasting. This is the Rebel Yell, my 4th.
Mm.
And it's ass. It tastes like ass. It tastes like a spicy wood. Like if I were to just like grind up some wood, throw some pepper on it, and just drink that shit in some water. That's what it tastes like.
My number 4 is my favorite on the nose and the palate.
I mean, it does have a cinnamon smell. I put ethanol wood and cinnamon.
And I'm gonna give this a 8.5. It's gonna be the front runner for me.
I'm giving that a 6.0, which is the lowest rating thing I've ever rated anything.
Alright, so I said my Ancient Age was number 2, but now that I've tasted 4, I'm thinking that's the Ancient Age. So I'm going to give my number 4 Ancient Age, and we'll run back through them, and I'll give my final choice for number 2, because I don't think number 2 is Ancient Age. So we're going to go back through them, make our final decision, and we'll be back.
Alright peeps, so here's my order here of what my guess is so far. We're about to run back through them and try them, but as of right now, my number 1, I've guessed is Old Charter. I've given it a 6.8. It was whatever. This one here was good. As you can tell, ain't a lot left in that thing. It was alright. I gave it a 7.8. My guess was Ancient Age. This one here was really good as well. TBH, to be honest. I'm assuming it's Four Roses. I gave it a 7.8. These two are tied. One of these is about to take the lead. This one's going to be the strong third. This one's going to be strong last, which I have as Rebel Yell. And I've guessed Rebel Yell, and I have it rated at a 6.0. Here, it's awful. Would not recommend.
And now we're on to the results. We'll be back in a sec.
This is Hunter's. Dun 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 dun.
Alright. Here are John's results.
I'm confident that I've missed every single one of them.
Alright, here you go, sir.
God, watch our minds be blown. Oh!
I was way off.
Oh! Oh! Ancient Age was my number one. Ancient Age took it from me. Rebel Yell was a strong second. Dead last, bro.
What did you guess on number 3?
Number 3 was Ancient Age.
Alright.
So for me, it went Ancient Age, number 1. Rebel Yell, number 2, the one that I was hating on. Number 3 was Old Charter, the one that I said was, it was decent. It smelled like bananas. Four Roses is the one that I said, ethanol, wood, disgusting, ass.
Would not recommend.
Would not recommend.
My first guess was Rebel Yell on number 1, and it was actually Four Roses. So my glass 1 was Four Roses. I gave it a 7.1. So that's going to be my last place, as well as John's. We both thought Four Roses was not that great.
And last. That was your last?
Dead last. Number 2, I guessed it was Old Charter, but it was actually Rebel Yell. And this is my third place. Alright. Number 3, I guessed Four Roses. It was actually Old Charter. So this is my number 2. Alright. And I guessed number 4 right, H. And I kind of knew that. As you can see, this is like a half gallon, and I've already drank almost all of it. So my number 1 is Ancient Age with that candy corn nose, the candy corn.
Definitely
palate.
had that corn. There's no denying that. Me and you both picked up that.
Yeah. Well, you like the Ancient
This
Age?
was fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was solid.
So guess what?
God.
Next episode, we'll be doing Ancient Age versus Benchmark
It's not even going to be close.
in a brawl.
It's not even going to be close.
Yep. They're both from Buffalo Trace.
We're going to smell this and be like,
Candy corn.
Ancient Age.
Yep.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That candy corn nose and taste is a dead giveaway for that
Yeah,
bottle.
dead giveaway.
Dead giveaway. But they're
Wow.
the Benchmark, the winner of the last round, is made at the same distillery as Ancient Age. So it's going to be interesting to see which one comes out on top. But we got our 2 winners. We got Benchmark from the last round and the Ancient Age from this round. So
Wow.
blowing all these other ones out of the water.
Blew it out the water.
And
Wasn't even close.
You can get a half gallon of this for $19, $20, or you can get like a fifth of it for $12. And it's blowing all these like $20 ones and 20.
That was like 16.
16. Alright.
I don't know how much the Old Charter exactly is. It's less than 20.
Yeah. So, big shocker. Benchmark won the last one. Ancient Age won this one. They're brawling the next episode.
And I feel like we already know what's going to happen. This is going to be, we might as well call it now. We're going to taste, we're going to smell it. And we're going to be
Is
like,
this the king?
That's the king.
Is
I'm
this the
calling
king of
it.
budget?
We'll find out next episode, but I'm calling it. This is the king of budget.
Shocker.
And it won't even be close.
When people see this label, they walk right past it.
All the time.
They walk right
They don't
past
think
it.
nothing about it.
No. They're like, nah.
What is this, 80
I'm going to get some Evan Williams.